Hi, Kerry here from My Cloud Bookkeeping. Today, I'm not going to be talking about QuickBooks Online. I'm going to be talking about income tax deductions. And specifically, what does it mean when somebody says,
"So that's a write-off"?
This is one of the most misunderstood terms I've encountered. I'm going to walk through a simple example that will show you how much cash you have left in your pocket after you take into account the write-off. We're going to use a very simple example where we have net income of $50,000 and a tax rate of 30%. I'm not looking at different marginal rates. If you know what that means, fantastic. You can rework the information using the rate that's applicable. But for the purposes of this exercise, we're going to keep it really easy. As you can see, based on these numbers, if we have a net income of $50,000 and income tax at 30%, we're paying $15,000 in income tax, and we have $35,000 left for ourselves or to reinvest into the business. Okay, so now we're going to have a look at the taxable expense. Somebody at the bar or the hairdresser has suggested to you that you should buy things for your business because it's a write-off. I always have the same question, Eugene Levy.
Do you even know what a write-off is?
Yeah, it's when you buy something for your business and the government pays you back for it.
Oh, and who pays for it?
Nobody. You write it off.
Who writes it off?
I don't know. The write-off people. Why are we having this conversation?
So if I need booze to get through my day, I can just write that off?
That's a stretch.
Let's have a look and see what really happens to a business expense that's deductible. Let's spend $2,000 buying something for our business. It could be a new table saw, it might be a fancy printer, whatever it is that you need, we're going to spend $2,000. Now, as you can see, our net income or our profit is now $48,000. The income tax has dropped to $14,400. So we're left with $33,600. You can see that our income tax bill is $600 less than it was before. So we do have a savings in taxes. However, notice that we have $1,400 less in our profit. So whatever we've purchased for $2,000 has really only cost us $1,400. Now let's consider for a moment that you've just spent $1,400 of your hard-earned income buying something for the business. You're going to want to make sure that that's an expenditure that makes sense. Is it something that's going to save you time? Is it something that will save employees time? Will it add value to the final product you deliver to your client? Is there a reason for spending this $1,400 in your business instead of taking it home? If this really is something that's going to add value to your business, I'd say go ahead. Now, I think I've explained this pretty well, but I'm going to get Eugene Levy from Schitt's Creek, and just in case you haven't recognized these wonderful clips, such a great show if you haven't seen it, and he's going to have a go at explaining what a write-off is too.
A write-off is a business expense used to reduce your taxable income.
Okay, well then why isn't it called a tax write-off?
It is! It is! You can't just buy things for yourself and write them off.
Well, then I'll return some things.
So as you can see, tax deductible does not mean free. You're still going to be outlaying some of your cash for the item. It's going to cost you less due to the tax savings, but it's not free, so do think about it. Now, when it comes to what actual expenses are tax deductible for your business and what tax rate you're at, talk to your accountant. They'll be able to help you walk through these steps. And I've got a downloadable spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet there that you can pull up and put your own numbers in and just see what it looks like when you're trying to make these purchasing decisions. Because if you know you're going to be out of pocket $1,400 or $14,000 or whatever the amount is, you might think twice about ensuring that it really is going to improve your business, your efficiency, or make a difference to make it worthwhile spending that money that otherwise you could take home. Next time someone gives you some advice to buy something you don't really need for your business because it's a write-off, you know what the impact is. You could share this video with them, or you could just smile and nod and let them go on their way. If this is useful, click like, subscribe to my channel, and if there's something else you want to know, please make a note below, and my next video could be for you. Cheers.